This is the new Dead Hand terminal, which came out about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it has 22 new glove finishes. And today I'm going to be showing you what I think are some of the best combos with these gloves for under $500. Let's get into things. This is the first combo, which I'm sure everybody have seen by now. So first combos are some combos that people have shown. I personally have seen them to other people and I just think they are good and I'm gonna show them to you, and as the video goes on I will just show you my opinion on something that's like underrated or some of my favorites. So first one is gonna be a Huntsman Doppler phase 2 with the garden gloves, and as you can see the garden gloves are in battle scarred. It's 0.5 float because they are kind of expensive if we want to do under $500. So the knife would be about $270 and the garden gloves are about $200. So this video I'm going to be showing you the exact wears of the gloves because I have seen tons and tons of videos where people have shown gloves that were, you know, just by field test and they were showing just factory news and all that shit, and I will just keep it real here because maybe you would like a combo but the gloves are shit, so you just go for other combo which gloves are better. Because for example these gloves is 0.5 float. Keep in mind this is actually quite a good float for battle scar, but it's actually achievable, not with a lot of overpay. So these gloves are not that bad, like they are a little bit dirty, but that's all, because you will see later in the video there is one pair of gloves which is just kinda bad in battle scarred, you know, which people don't show you. Alright, let's get into the next combo. Alright, this is the next combo I want to show you. It's a Bayonet lore in field tested with the hand sweater glove on battle scarred. As I have told you, some gloves are better than others when it comes to float. So these ones, for example, 0.5 as well, and they look good. They actually look very clean. The gloves are about $200 right now because it's still early. As I said, it's about 2 or maybe 3 weeks after the update, so the prices are still not stable, but I have kind of an idea of where the prices are, so I can actually make this video. The gloves are about $200, but buy orders are for $140, so I think they will be under $200. And the Bayonet lore in field tested, this is a 0.21 float. Again, good float but achievable, to be honest. It's about $250. But of course, if you do have more balance, you have more money to spend and you kinda like this greenish combo, you can always go for the karambit because it just works so well. Any lore, to be fair, works so well with the yellow on the gloves, and with the green kinda the handle, you know, blends in. It's really cool. It kinda works very nice. So the karambit would be around $650 to $700, so it's a bit over the $500 budget, but still it's a pretty nice combo to have if you want these granny looking sweaters, hand sweaters, whatever they call. Okay, third combo here. This one is kind of the first combo that I thought of. Like those first two ones were the ones I have seen to other people. I like them and I decided to include them. From now on it's just what I have thought of, and I put my brain to use to create some good colors, some good combos. So for example, we have here a Talon safari mesh in field tested with a pair of cream pinstripes in field tested. Again, the float on the gloves is 0.25, which is mid field tested, and they look actually kind of clean. Only thing is that the Talon in field tested, this is a 0.21, kind of looks a bit scratchy on the blade there on the side. If you look in the far right, it's just kind of scratchy, but if you can find like a minimal wear one, I guess you could be good, because this is about, the Talon is about 200 and the gloves are about 250. The gloves might actually just go down a little bit, you know, because it's still early. So yeah, in my opinion this is just a very kind of cheap sport gloves with a nice knife, because the Talon in my opinion is just a kind of mid to high tier knife. It's just a karambit, a budget karambit, and in my opinion looks very good. And if you can get this combo for under 500, you'll be amazing. This is the fourth combo, which look I kinda like. This is one of the nicer ones, so I'm just getting into the nice ones here. We have, as I told you, these were the gloves that are kinda dirty. They are kinda dirty. These are battle scarred gloves, 0.5 float, of course, and a Falchion knife, factory new, of course. This just factory new minimal wear, and the gloves are about $180 in battle scarred, and the Falchion Doppler in phase 2 is about $360. This combo kinda works because of the flowers on the hand right there. The knife color and the flower color kinda just look the same, so it looks very good together. I'm going to be showing you some field tested gloves. If you don't believe me, field tested actually look bad. So yeah, here is what I was talking about the first of the video, when I was telling you that some gloves might be just not your liking because you might want some clean ones. So let me show you the field tested ones. So these are the field tested ones, which are not bad, but they still are a little bit dirty on the knuckles right there, if you see. And yeah, for people who just like fully clean combos, this I don't think would be the way. But if you still want it, this is 0.25 gloves. Maybe if you get like good float field tested, maybe it would be a little bit better. And yeah, the field tests are 280 at the moment, but again, the prices could change. We have here the next combo, which is a flip knife tiger tooth with a pair of brocade crane in field tested, which is a nice combo in my opinion, because kind of the branches with the flowers and the leaves there are golden, and it kind of works with the golden knife. It's just a really nice and interesting combo to have. The glove would be around $300, but maybe could go down a little bit. And the knife is about $120, so it's just about in the $500 range. And if you don't have the money, you can always go for battle scarred brocade cranes, but they look kind of scratched. They are $100 cheaper, so yeah, if you maybe could find like good flows, but still they are still kind of scratched. Let me show you a pair of battle scarred and you can decide which one you can choose. So here they are in battle scar. They look kinda scratched. They have a lot of scratching of both of the knuckles on both hands, and yeah, it kinda takes away of the nice color of the glove itself. So maybe if you do have the money, if you can get a little bit more money, it's just worth it to go in field tested if you like this combo. Here we have the next combo with the chocolate chester fields in field tested and the skeleton case hardened also in field tested. I decided to get this combo because I do kinda like the chocolate chester fields. I don't know if many people like them, but to me they just look clean, they look nice. They have that black with yellow, which is a really nice combo. And here you can get the skeleton case hardened I chose for this one, but you can get any case hardened to be fair. And you can take advantage of the fact that the case hardened can come with a lot of gold on it. I'm not saying you need to buy a gold gem, but you can find one with as less blue as possible, and you can just get a really nice combo for under $500, because the gloves are about $220 and the skeleton is about $270. So yeah, this combo would go really well in my opinion. It looks very nice if you can get a gold knife in case hardened. And yeah, just kinda avoid blue here, because I know everyone likes the fucking blue gems and all that, but here is kind of the opposite, you know. This just works. It's really nice. Alright, we are getting here into my top 3, my personal favorite stops here. We have the Wave Chaser gloves in field tested and a Paracord Doppler in phase 4. As I said, you can get any knife in phase 4, but I just chose the Paracord because like it's a nice line that kind of goes in the right with the glove, and it's the same color. Make sure you do get the phase 4, because you get the phase 3, it's a little bit of green and it's just, you're just gonna fuck up everything. So yeah, again, the gloves in field tested, by the way, this is 0.25 field tested, and they again look kinda scratched, you know. So this is what I was talking about. Maybe some people would have loved this combo, but if I show you factory new, you'll think, oh my god, they look so good, but you went to buy field test because you don't have money for factory new if you're under $500, as I'm doing in this video, and you just cannot afford them, and you just don't like how they look. You just, I don't know, it's very volatile. It depends on the person, because even the inner hand, it's kinda scratched. So it depends on what you like and what do you actually want. But yeah, as I was saying, this is one of my favorite combo because the gloves are actually really clean. There are some king snakes, but better variant with blue and white. Kind of works out really well. And yeah, the gloves are $280 and the paracord would be around $230, not 300. Yeah, $230, which would be right over the $500, but it's like $510. And again, the gloves could go a little bit down. And yeah, you never know. Alright, my top two here, this is a combo that I personally liked since the first time I saw it, because I saw these gloves, I saw they were kind of nice, kind of blue, you know, and blue, it's really nice. It's like amphibious, but a cheaper version, like a budget amphibious. And I was thinking what could go good with these gloves, and I was like something blue, and I was looking at blue skins that are like cheaper, because these gloves are kind of expensive at the moment, because you know, sport gloves and all that shit. And I just thought of a blue steel, and look at how good this looks. In my opinion, it looks amazing because of the fingers. If you look at the pointer finger in the left hand, the blue kind of matches everything, you know. On the right hand as well, you have those dark blue spots on the gloves, which is perfect. It kind of works perfectly. Sadly, the gloves are battle scarred though, and they go for around, I don't know, $230, I believe, at the moment. And the stiletto is about the same price, but if you could afford field tested gloves, this combo would be just amazing. I will show you a field tested gloves, how they look, because these ones are kind of dirty but still looking pretty clean, as they don't like scratch. It's just a little bit dirty, so you can just get over it, you know. So yeah, let me show you a pair of field tested and tell you the price of it. This would be the field tested gloves. As you see here, they are much more blue, much more vibrant, as well as the inner hand, it's way more light blue and looking very nicely here. And also no more dirt, it's just really nice. The gloves are really good in my opinion. They are about $350 at the moment, with buy orders going for around $310, $320. So yeah, it could go lower. So if you can afford this, definitely make sure you try this and give it a shot. Just look at it, maybe buy it, you know. Overall, a nice combos, and if you have the vision, make sure you buy this. And this, ladies and gentlemen, would be the last combo and my personal favorite, which is just a pair of violet breadwork in battle scared and a survival knife Doppler in phase 1. Make sure the knife, if you do end up buying one, not necessarily survival knife. I chose this one because again, it's under the $500 and it's kind of underrated in my opinion. The survival knife, it's a really nice knife and has a nice pull out animation. Let me see. Yes, there it was. So that's the rare pull-out animation. I kind of like it. It's underrated in my opinion. So yeah, make sure you get the phase 1, because the phase 2, again, it's way too pink and it will not work with the purple on those gloves. But yeah, personal favorite of mine. This works very well with the purple, as I do like the purple combos. And as you may know, there were no cheap gloves, like besides the Imperial Plays of course, but these are sports gloves, you know, so it automatically just has a big advantage over them. So yeah, you might argue that the, whatever you call it, the embroiderment or whatever on them might not be as good, but I just don't care, you know. They're really clean, they're really good, they're purple, and they are relatively cheap, you know. They are, let's say, affordable. So yeah, as I was saying, the gloves are about $300 in battle scarred, and the knife would be around $210 in factory new, of course. And as you can see, these ones I really like, because in battle scarred, even if they're battle scarred, they don't scratch that much. Is a 0.5 as well. And yeah, the knuckles are pretty clean, I would say, just a scratch here and there, but it's worth it in my opinion for how good these gloves look. And on the inner hand, it's just a little bit there, but just don't inspect it, just look at it like this, to be honest. So yeah, this is gonna be it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and follow me if you want to see more stuff like this. And maybe give me your suggestions in the comments. Tell me what combos you like, what combos maybe you have a nice vision. Maybe you know, maybe you have found something, maybe something that you haven't seen yet. And yeah, let me know. Maybe I will do a second part on it if I have if I do find some more combos, and maybe if you guys suggest me some good combos, and if they are good enough, I will 100% include them. As I said, thank you guys so much for watching, and follow me for more. Yeah, make sure you do follow, because later on I will be doing some trade-off videos, so make sure you don't miss those out. Alright, see ya.